WGNC, AM 1450 and 101.1 FM proudly presents Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball is brought to you by GSM Premium Services and Caramont Health. See how we care. Let's take you to the ballpark. It's time for Atlantic League baseball action on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Folks, it's been the thrill of a lifetime to bring professional baseball back to the airwaves of Gaston County. As a lifelong supporter of Gastonia baseball, I understood at an early age how important it was to hear the game when I couldn't be at the game. And with the advent of internet streaming now, Gastonia Honey Hunters games have even more import within the community. It also provides a great opportunity to get your message out to the Gaston County community. If advertising with the Honey Hunters is something that interests you, give me a call at 704-874-1810 and inquire about advertising with the Gastonia Honey Hunters. The number again, 704-874-1810. The Honey Hunters Radio Network, your hometown team. Thank you for supporting Gastonia baseball.
This is Jake Skoll of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network. This is Jake Skoll of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, Zach Jarrett and Reese Hampton's best friend. You're listening to the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Get social with your favorite baseball team at Go Honey Hunters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's at Go Honey Hunters on all of our social media platforms. Your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball, AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. PNC, your home for Honey Hunters baseball, AM 1450 and 101.1 FM, WGNC, Gastonia, Charlotte. Folks, do you find yourself lacking confidence in public places? Would you like to earn respect among your peers and be well received socially? I've got just the answer. The Honey Hunters Team Store is your source for all the best-looking t-shirts, hats, and accessories for you, your kids, and even your dog. Look good, feel good, fan better. It's always drip season at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramont Health Park. Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination is in the Gas House at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramont Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters Team Store. Ladies and gentlemen, as a public service, here's a little vocabulary lesson for all the parents out there. The word is drip. Means cool, trendy, or hip. Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination in the Gas House is at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramont Health Park.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Pregame show coming up in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes till pregame show.
home for Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC. Your home for Honey Hunters Baseball. AM 1450 and 101.1 FM. WGNC, Gastonia, Charlotte.
WGNC, AM 1450 and 101.1 FM proudly present Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball is brought to you by GSM Premium Services and Caramont Health. See how we care. Let's take you to the ballpark. It's time for Atlantic League baseball action on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
All right, good afternoon. Welcome to Honey Hunters Baseball on the Honey Hunters Radio Network, streaming at www.gohoneyhunters.com, 1450 AM, 101.1 FM, WGNC on the TuneIn app. My name is Derek Smith. I'm your weekend play-by-play announcer here at Caramont Health Park for the Gastonia Honey Hunters. This is game 119 of the season, game 53 of the second half, as Gastonia and Kentucky will square off on this holiday weekend. Gastonia 78-40 overall. They are 33-19 in the second half of the division season. Kentucky is 61-56. They are 26-25 in the second half of the season. This is game 2 of a 3-game weekend series versus Kentucky, with the finale set for 450 Radio Network. But last night, Kentucky scored 2 runs at the top of the 9th inning to beat Gastonia 3-2, and the Honey Hunters dropped their 3rd straight game of the week. Gastonia now 7-3 overall versus Kentucky in 2022. They are 4-3 here at home, and they are 3-0 in Lexington, Kentucky. Those two teams will meet again next week for 3 games at Wild Health Field. Around the league today, Long Island and Staten Island underway at the top of the hour. Charleston and Lexington go at 6:35 tonight. Lancaster and Southern Maryland also at 6:35 tonight. York is at High Point tonight, up the road from us, and they also go just after 6:30. Checking last night's scores, Staten Island nipped Long Island 2-1. Lexington all over Charleston 16-7. Lancaster slipped by Southern Maryland 5-3, and High Point over York last night 11. Standings, Lancaster leads at 34-17. They are 5 games up on first half division champion Southern Maryland. They are 29-22. Staten Island, winners of 3 straight games, are 23-29, 11.5 games out of first place. Long Island 21-31, 13.5 games out of first place. York is 20-32. They are 14.5 games out of first place. In the South Division, Gastonia clinched the first half division title. They are 33-19 here in the second half. Kentucky 6.5 games behind Gastonia. They are 26-25 on the second half of the season. Lexington 25-25 at 500, 7 games behind Gastonia. High Point, winners of 3 in a row. They are 24-28, 9 games behind Gastonia. And Charleston is 22-29, 10.5 games behind Gastonia in the South Division standings. Wild card standings look like this. If Lancaster doesn't win the division, they would be in by a half game as of today, but they do lead the division. Therefore, High Point would be in the playoffs if the season ended today. Kentucky still alive. They're 61-56, just a couple of games behind High Point in the wild card standings. High Point is 63-55. Back with the lineup card after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination. GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
All right, back we are getting set for first pitch momentarily. Gastonia and Kentucky, the Wild Health Genomes on this holiday weekend. Leading off for Kentucky be the second baseman, Luke Becker. Batting second, the left fielder, Chris Shaw. Batting third, the DH, Chris Davis. Batting fourth, the right fielder, Jimmy Paredes. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Gavin Jones. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Felix P.A. Batting seventh, the catcher, Austin Rye. Batting eighth, the first baseman, Samir Dueñez. And batting ninth, the third baseman, Clayton Melbauer. Today's pitcher for Kentucky is Max Posey. For Gastonia, Cole Freeman bats first and plays second base today. Jack Reinheimer bats second. He is the shortstop. Joseph Rosa DHing today, hitting third. Emmanuel Tappy, the cleanup hitter at first base this afternoon. Luis Castro plays left and bats fifth. Luis Roman, the third baseman, batting sixth. Jake Skoll in center field, batting seventh. Reese Hampton, the right fielder, batting eighth. Behind the plate, catching will be Stuart Levy, and today's pitcher, Dakota Chalmers for Gastonia. Back with more on the two pitchers after these words from our sponsors on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty. Folks, it's been the thrill of a lifetime to bring professional baseball back to the airwaves of Gaston County. As a lifelong supporter of Gastonia baseball, I understood at an early age how important it was to hear the game when I couldn't be at the game. And with the advent of internet streaming now, Gastonia Honey Hunters games have even more import within the community. It also provides a great opportunity to get your message out to the Gaston County community. If advertising with the Honey Hunters is something that interests you, give me a call at 704-874-1810 and inquire about advertising with the Gastonia Honey Hunters. The number again, 704-874-1810. The Honey Hunters Radio Network, your hometown team. Thank you for supporting Gastonia baseball.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
All right, Max Posey on the hill for Kentucky today. He's a right-handed pitcher, 6'8", 200 pounds, has some Major League Baseball experience. Record of 5-9 in 2022, ERA of 5.7 in 22 appearances this summer. He's worked 112 innings, given up 88 runs, 127 hits with 110 strikeouts, and he has walked 54 batters. For Gastonia, Dakota Chalmers, right-handed pitcher, 6'3", 195 pounds from Snellville, Georgia. Has a record of 1-2, a ERA of 6 in 8 appearances this summer. 23.2 innings pitched, 16 runs, 17 hits. He has struck out 39 and walked 20. Back to get it going in just a second. First pitch coming up about 6:15 on the Honey Hunters Radio Network. We'll be right back after this.
Get social with your favorite baseball team at Go Honey Hunters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's at Go Honey Hunters on all of our social media platforms.
Looking for a new career? Want to make an upwards of $40,000 a year? Want to work a schedule that fits your lifestyle? Want to do it all from the front seat of your car? I thought I had your attention. Domino's is hiring. If you want to cash in on a new opportunity, log on to jobs.domino's.com. Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer vent cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters.
Hey, this is Brady Salisbury, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
All right, back at the ballpark, Derek Smith getting set for Gastonia baseball on this Labor Day weekend. Team is making its way down to the field. We'll get the national anthem in just a second, so we will step aside, let you hear that coming up. Going to get it right about now, so we'll pause to honor America.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, if you would please rise. Gentlemen, please remove your caps as we begin our evening with the national anthem performed by Megan Cochran.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streamed. And the rockets crackling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination is in the Gas House at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramont Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters Team Store.
All right, there you have it, the national anthem on this Labor Day weekend. First pitch coming up in just a second. It'll be 86 degrees at first pitch this afternoon. Lots of blue skies, some light white wispy clouds to the north of us as we look out of the press box here at Claremont Hill Park. Today's umpires will be Mike Mackey behind the plate. Jerry Burrish is at first place, and Christopher Riddle will be at third base this afternoon. Chalmers continues his warm-up tosses. We'll get set to go in just a second. It is our mascot's birthday today. Bam is 1 year old, and he's got some friends with him here today. Looks like Chubby Checker from the Charlotte Checkers, the GSM Penguin. A couple other of his friends are here today to help him celebrate his first birthday. Appreciate you stopping by the broadcast today. Game 3 comes up tomorrow right here on the Honey Hunters Radio Network, www, streaming at GoHoneyHunters.com, 1450 AM, 101.1 FM, WGNC on the TuneIn app. Field dimensions 304 down the left field line. Foul pole to left center field is a fence, two different heights of that fence. Over the fence is a home run, off the fence is in play. It is 400 to straightaway center field near the Gas House Bar and Grill, and it is 326 feet down the right field line. Throw goes down to second. It will be Becker, Shaw, and Davis to lead things off here for Kentucky in the top of the first inning. Defensively, Levy behind the plate. Tappy at first base. Freeman is at second. Reinheimer short. Roman at third. Castro is in left. Skoll is in center field. And Hampton is in right field today. So here is Becker, Luke Becker, hitting .295 with 19 home runs. First pitch at 6:18 Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time, and we are underway. First pitch misses, it's a ball, and the count is 1-0. Fouls one back out of play. Evens up the count. 1 ball and 1 strike. A little bit of shade extending out toward the pitcher's mound. Catcher, hitter, umpire shaded. The right side of the infield is, or foul territory is shaded a little bit. And also down the left field side is shaded in foul territory. Pitch misses, count goes to 2 balls and a strike. Here's the Chalmers pitch. Sawed off back out of play again. And the count will be 2-2. So game 2 of a 3-game weekend series against these guys. Wrap it up tomorrow, as I mentioned. I'll be with you tomorrow as well. Count is even up, 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Kentucky second baseman. Hitting .297, as we mentioned, 19 home runs, 83 driven in with 12 stolen bases. Pitch low for a ball. Count will be even, 3-2. We'll get a payoff pitch momentarily. Last night they scored 2 runs at the top of the 9th inning to win it. Gastonia dropped their 3rd straight game of the week. Swung on and missed, got him. 1 out in the inning as Becker down on strikes for Shaw. 7-3 against Kentucky now on the season. 4-3 here at Claremont Hill Park. Perfect in Lexington at Wild Health Field. 3-0, and they will play 3 more games against each other in Kentucky, Lexington, coming up Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. Shaw hitting .261 with 16 home runs. He's knocked in 64. He's their left fielder. First pitch to him. Inside for a ball. And the count is 1-0. It's like going to be a good crowd here on a Saturday night. Holiday weekend. Hope you've got Monday off of work. Enjoy the last bit of summer, so to speak. Missed outside. Count goes to 2-0. But we've still got some baseball left for you. 2 more weeks in the regular season. Missed outside again. And that runs the count to 3 balls and no strikes. Kentucky for 3. Midweek series. Back in town for the final homestand of 2022 against Lexington next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll be with you for the Saturday and Sunday games next weekend. And then close out at High Point for 3, and then Charleston for 3 on September 19th. Actually, that's September 18th. And playoffs will begin on Tuesday, September the 20th. Count is 3 balls and 1 strike to Chris Shaw, left-handed hitter. Here's the Chalmers pitch, hit on the ground, foul. Down past the first base coach. Mark Minakazi is the manager. Eli Villanueva is the pitching coach. He was also last night's winning pitcher. Lindsey Gardner is the hitting coach. So count is full, payout pitch. Chalmers to Shaw. Here it is, swung on and missed. That's 2 straight strikeouts to begin the inning. Brings up Chris Davis, the designated hitter. So 2 quick outs for Chalmers. Davis hitting .289 with 16 home runs. He's knocked in 43. Former big league player. Baltimore, Oakland. I think he led the league in home runs one year. Pitch to him, up against the backstop. And the count is 0-1. A little bit of wind blowing in, but not much. Doesn't take much out there where the left field flag stand is, because it's only 304 feet down the line. And the ball gets out quickly when it goes that way. It's a right-handed hitter's dream. 0-1 takes a strike. Count will be 0-2. Here's the Chalmers pitch. Got him to swing, and Davis strikes out. Chalmers strikes out the side to begin the game. Nothing doing for Kentucky. Gastonia comes to bat after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty. Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer vent cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters.
This is Jake Skoll of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, Zach Jarrett and Reese Hampton's best friend. You're listening to the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
All right, bottom one here at Caramont Hill Park. It will be Freeman Reinheimer Rosa against Max Posey, today's pitcher for the Wild Health Genomes from Lexington, Kentucky. Right behind the plate, Dueñez is at first base, Becker second, John short, Melbauer third, Shaw left, PA in center field, and Paredes is in right field. Here's Cole Freeman out of Metairie, Louisiana, hitting .314 on the season, 1 homer, 5 knocked in with 3 stolen bases, a right-handed hitter. First pitch from Posey, high for a ball. Count 1-0. Goose Gazzo manages Gastonia, made his Major League debut with Toronto in 1989. Reggie Harris is the pitching coach. He lives in Waynesboro, Virginia. And Chuck Stewart's the hitting coach. He played collegiately at William Patterson University in the Garden State of New Jersey. Count is evened up, 1 ball, 1 strike to Cole Freeman. Here's the Posey pitch. Strike at the belt. And the count is 1-2. Kevin from MLB Stats tells me that in that first inning, Chalmers threw 15 pitches to strike out the side, 9 strikes, and 6 balls to end that inning very quickly on the mound. Swung on and down on strikes goes Cole Freeman. So Posey off to a strikeout start. Here's Jack Reinheimer out of Charlotte, batting second, the Gastonia shortstop. See if he can get something going here early for Gastonia. Hitting .276, 10 home runs, 57 knocked in with 49 stolen bases. That is second best in the entire league. He takes a strike, first pitch he sees from Max Posey. He's a big, imposing looking guy on the mound. Here's the pitch. Missed high and away. And it's 1-1. Gastonia wearing their white uniforms today. Kentucky in a dark navy blue with gray pants. Some lighter blue and some red trimmed in that uniform. Count 2 balls and 1 strike. To Jack Reinheimer. A right-handed hitter. Here comes the Posey pitch. Popped up out of play. Count will go even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Counts even. 2 up, 2 down. Bottom half of the first inning, no score here at Caramont Hill Park on a Saturday night. Got some fireworks coming up after we wrap the game up this evening, hopefully in a celebratory manner. That's low and away for a ball. Count is full now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So time is winding down to get out here and see this club in the regular season. Only 4 more games left after tonight. Walked him on the 3-2 pitch, so Jack Reinheimer becomes the first Honey Hunter base runner for DH Joseph Rosa. Hitters in the league and obviously on the club. Hitting .314, 19 home runs. He's knocked in 83 and he has swiped 13 bases. He's out of New York, New York. Left-handed hitter. Mid-season Ballpark Digest All-Star for Gastonia. He was April's Player of the Month, that short 2-week month, but nonetheless he got off to a great start and has been above 300 really ever since. Runner going, popped it up into center field. He'll have to go back, and he does. So Reinheimer was running on the pitch. It was popped up to center field. PA made the play. So there are 2 out for Emmanuel Tapia. So he's got some new walk-up music, Kevin. Sounds like Timmy Trumpet, maybe. So here's the Dominican, 281 hitter, 15 home runs, 65 driven in with 6 stolen bases. First pitch misses. Count 1-0. Pitch to him, high and away for a ball. Count 2-0. So base runner on is Reinheimer, who walked. Rosa just popped up and out to center field. Back out of play. Tapia swings and gets a piece of it, but up against the netting near the Gastonia dugout. And the count will be 2 balls and 1 strike. Season ended today, or last night, look at it that way. Playoff teams would be Gastonia, Southern Maryland, Lancaster, and High Point. Assuming Lancaster wins the division, and they've got a 5-game lead on Southern Maryland and have been really good this second half of the season. Have shown no signs of slowing down. Check the runner back to first base in time underneath the throw and tag is Jack Reinheimer. And then Kentucky is not out of it. They're 2 games behind. Tapia hit to right field, going back. This ball is going to be caught at the warning track at the Esquire Hotel sign. Just missed a 2-run homer. Paredes out there to bring it in to end the inning. We've played 1, no score. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
The Gas House Bar and Grill is the place to find a broad palette of menu items that you won't find anywhere else at Caramont Health Park. Burgers? Got it. Pulled pork nachos? Check. How about jerk chicken sandwiches? We got that too. Oh, and fried plantains? Of course we do. The Gas House Bar and Grill is a world tour for the taste buds, nightly at Caramont Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill. Folks, do you find yourself lacking confidence in public places? Would you like to earn respect among your peers and be well received socially? I've got just the answer. The Honey Hunters Team Store is your source for all the best looking t-shirts, hats, and accessories for you, your kids, and even your dog. Look good, feel good, fan better. It's always drip season at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramont Health Park.
Hey, this is Brady Salisbury, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Top 2 in Gastonia, no score. Wild Health Genomes and the Gastonia Honey Hunters on this Saturday night holiday weekend. Happy Labor Day to everybody out there. All the working men and women of the United States of America. Chalmers had a good inning, struck out the side on 15 pitches. Continues his warm-up tosses, and that throw down to second base by Stuart Levy. And it should be Paredes, Johns, and PA here in the top of the second inning. Hitting .282, 16 home runs. He's knocked in 61 and has stolen 2 bases with Major League Baseball experience on this Kentucky team this summer. Here's the Chalmers pitch. Missed outside for a ball. Count 1-0. Chalmers was picked by Oakland in the third round, 2016. Count goes to 2-0. Played in Oakland's organization 2016 through 2018, was with Minnesota's farm system, 019 to 021. Hit on the ground by the first baseman to right field for a base hit. Also last year at AAA Iowa, AA Tennessee, and the Cubs organization. And he began this season in the Dodgers chain at AAA Oklahoma City. Now with Gastonia here in the month of September. So Paredes on board with a little single between the first and second baseman. Brings up the shortstop, Johns. Gavin Johns, 311 hitter. He's got one homer. He's knocked in 25 and he swiped 13. First pitch to him. Missed inside. Count 1-0. So lost last night, 3-2. Lost Thursday night to High Point, 3-2. And then lost the second game of the doubleheader to High Point. Must have been Wednesday. 8-7 in 8 innings. So 3-game losing streak for Gastonia. Count 2-0. Is that correct? I think it was a strike too. I think it's 2-1. Well, now the board says 1-1. Hit on the ground to the third baseman. Ramon bobbles it, throws anyway, and gets him. Bobbled it, still recovered and threw in time to throw out Johns. 5-3. Paredes down to second base. And now Felix P.A., the Kentucky center fielder. But back to the 3 straight losses. That is only the 4th time this season they've lost 3 in a row. Had 3 losses late May, early June to Long Island, swept by them. Swept by High Point early August. Mid-August, High Point, Southern Maryland, a 3-game losing streak. And then, as I mentioned, High Point, Kentucky here in late August, early September this week. Count 1-0 to P.A., left-handed hitter, runner down at second base on the ground ball out. Low for a ball. Count goes to 2-0. 2 balls, no strikes. Felix P.A., spelled P-I-E. Like the thing you eat on Thanksgiving afternoon. Count 3-0. 249 hitter. 11 home runs, 41 driven in, 5 stolen bases. Felix, and he's got some Major League Baseball experience. Will he take? Yes, he was all the way, and he took a strike. That runs the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. So runner down at second base. Leadoff single for Paredes. Missed inside. Base on ball. P.A. brings up the catcher, Rye. Austin Rye. He's a right-handed hitter. Hitting .320, 4 home runs, 19 driven in with 1 stolen base this summer. He's got a couple of men on with only 1 out. Chance to drive in an early run here. Get Kentucky on the board first. No score, top of the second inning. Here at Claremont Hill Park in Gastonia. Derek Smith with you. Here's the pitch from Chalmers. Hit to center field, going to stay in the park. Skull over, but Hampton says he'll take it. And there'll be 2 out in the inning. For Samir Duenes. He's a .244 hitter. 7 home runs. 29 RBI. And he has swiped 1 base this summer. 2 men on, but there are 2 out now for Duenes, first baseman for Kentucky. Pitch missed. It's a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Crowd getting settled in. It's going to be a big one tonight. That's great to see on a holiday weekend. Box seats mostly sold out. 1-0 pitch. Low for a ball. Count 2-0. Chalmers looks back at second. Here's his pitch to the plate. Missed. Looked good from this angle. It's a ball, 3-0. We're at an angle. Press box looking at home plate. We can see high and low real well, but we cannot see inside outside. Chalmers pitch. There's a strike about thigh high. Battles back, sends the count 3 balls and 1 strike. Chalmers is ready. He's got the sign. Here's the pitch. Walked him. So after striking out the side to begin the game, he has given up a hit, 2 walks. Bases now full. Brings up the 9-hole hitter, Melbauer, Clayton Melbauer, .224 average, 4 home runs, 20 batted in, and 14 bases stolen. All right, full of genomes. Here in the top of the second inning. 2 out in the inning, though, so any plate, any bag, home plate, force him out in the inning. Time's been called. I think that Duenes has got to tie the shoelace. Got a little smile on his face. Talking to the first base umpire, Jerry Burrish. Chalmers is ready. Kicks, delivers. Hit on the ground to Reinheimer. Should end the inning. Over to second. It does. So Duenes thrown out 6-4 on the Melbauer fielder's choice to leave him stranded. Gastonia out of the jam. They'll hit in the bottom of the second after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a public service, here's a little vocabulary lesson for all the parents out there. The word is drip. Means cool, trendy, or hip. Where do Honey Hunters fans find their drip? Your fashion destination in the gas house is at the Honey Hunters team store at Claremont Health Park. Put some swag in your bag at the Honey Hunters team store. Hashtag drip season. Seriously, I have no idea what drip season means.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Claremont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
This is Jake Skoll of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network. This is Jake.
Get social with your favorite baseball team at Go Honey Hunters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's at Go Honey Hunters on all of our social media platforms.
All right, bottom two here at Caramont Hill Park. It is a 0-0 game, no score. Will be Castro, Roman, and Skoll, middle of the order. Up against Max Posey. Had a strikeout and a walk. First inning out of the dugout for Kentucky. So Luis Castro, the left fielder. Out of Venezuela. 282 hitter with 9 home runs, 44 RBI, and 17 bases stolen. He's a right-handed hitter. Bats to lead off the bottom of the second inning. High for a ball. Count 1-0. Here's the Posey pitch. Strike, 1-1 the count now. Posey out of UNC Greensboro, collegiately up in the High Point area. A 42nd pick of the Dodgers in 2011. A third-round pick by Atlanta in 2014. Missed. 2 balls and a strike. Made his MLB debut with Seattle June 22nd, 2017 versus Detroit. Here's the pitch. Low and away. Spent last year at both High Point and Charleston here in the Atlantic League. Career record in the bigs, 7.36 ERA with 2 strikeouts. Count is 3-1 to the Venezuelan, Luis Castro. Hit to left field. Let's see. Is this ball going to be out of here? That's a pop fly home run over the Bug Buster sign in left field. Doesn't take much to get it out, and that was basically just a pop fly that went over the fence. And Gastonia leads it 1-0. Castro's home run puts the Honey Hunters on the board first. That is the 139th home run for Gastonia. And that is the 114th home run surrendered by Kentucky pitchers. And number 10 for Luis. With the overhang, we lose it for just a second as it leaves the bat. In a day like this, you kind of lose it for a second. In this light blue sky, a few white clouds out there wisping around in the dirt for a ball. Count 2-0. Luis Roman, the third baseman, out of Ponce, Puerto Rico. 266 hitter, 14 home runs, 66 driven in with 19 stolen bases. Count is 1-0 to him in this 1-0 ball game. Left-handed hitter. Here's the Posey pitch. Swung on. Count even. 1-1. 2 balls and 1 strike. A little slow out there on the scoreboard today. Sliced it foul. down toward the rocking chair section. Two balls and two strikes. So here's the third baseman. Sliced again out of play. Made a nice play last half. Looked like he was going to boot it. Might have been an error. Recovered. Threw on the run and got the out at first base. Little breaking ball missed. Count is 3 balls and 2 strikes. Nice night here, nice afternoon as we end it and head toward evening. Sliced again, another 3-2 pitch on the way. Not very humid today either, which is good. Maybe we'll get some cooler temperatures here in September now. Maybe the worst of it is past us. Here's the payoff pitch from Posey. Hit to center field. PA going back. Makes the play on the run toward right field. And there's one out in the inning. So here's the center fielder, Jake Skoll, for Gastonia. Out of Woodstock, Georgia, suburban metro Atlanta, GA. Hitting .256, 21 home runs, 50 driven in with 25 stolen bases. Pitch misses. And the count is 1-0. So Gastonia got a leadoff home run from Castro to make it 1-0. That's where we stand now with an out at the bottom of the second inning. Hit on the ground softly to Becker. Easy catch and throw, and they're 2 out now. Brings up Reese Hampton, the right fielder. He's out of Charlotte. .263 average. 8 home runs, 38 driven in with 55 stolen bases. That is best in the Atlantic League. He will hit with 2 out in the inning, but 1 run in. Here's the pitch. High for a ball. Count goes to 1-0. Posey's pitch hit right back to Becker. And Becker throws out Hampton to end the inning. But Gastonia gets a leadoff home run from Castro. Makes it 1-0. To the third we will go with Gastonia on top of Kentucky on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball. Better with friends.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you could win dinner for 2 on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Don't miss out on all the action at Caramount Health Park this season. Log on to www.GoHoneyHunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot all summer long. That's GoHoneyHunters.com/tickets.
Top 3 on a Saturday night. Gastonia leads it 1-0 on that home run to lead off the last half. Chalmers continues his warm-up tosses. And we shall play on this Saturday night. Get gassed up with Gastonia as they make their way toward the 2022 Atlantic League playoffs. Game 1 at Caramont Health Park, September the 20th. Get tickets by calling 704-874-1810. That is 704-874-1810. Professional playoff baseball in the Gas House coming up in September, and I cannot wait for that. Been waiting a long time to see professional playoff baseball in this town, and it should be thrilling. Top third due, Becker, Shaw, and Davis. All three struck out against Chalmers. First time through the order. Takes a strike, does Becker. Count is 0-1. Here's the pitch. Missed away, and it's 1-1. Becker, 9th in the league in the home run department with 19. 3rd in runs scored at 92. 5th in runs driven in at 83. And 7th with 47 extra base hits. Count is 1-2 to him, however. Second baseman. Had a couple of ground ball outs to end the last half, and he strikes out there for the second time today. That is strikeout number 4 for Dakota Chalmers. Brings up Chris Shaw. Strikeout victim. First time up today. Chalmers pitch. Strike at the knees. Count 1-0. Kentucky hits collectively 267. That's third best in the league. They're second in home runs at 146. 25 triples. And they have stolen exactly 100 bases. Shaw behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Thought about ringing him up, but called a ball instead. 1-2. Yeah, Mackey popped up like he was going to ring him up and had second thoughts about it. That's why I waited to see what he was going to do, because I wasn't sure either. 1-2. And this time he will strike out for the second time today. And this is Chris Davis. The top three collectively have struck out 5 times already against Chalmers, and here comes Chris Davis. DHing today. He waits the first pitch. It's on the way. There it is. Hit down to third. Foul just behind the bag. Says third base umpire Chris Riddle. And the count will be 0-1. So Davis stands back in. He pulled one down the third base line, and it was just over the bag foul, and Riddle was right on top of it. He had a great angle. Pulled it. Foul. Over the rocking chair section. Count 0-2. High and away. So Davis awaits the pitch. 2 out in the inning. There it is. Struck him out for the second time today, and that means that Chalmers has struck out the top 3 in the order 6 times, 2 times each. As we go to the bottom of the 3rd inning, Gastonia leads at 1-0. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Find out where your Honey Hunters are playing all season long at www.gohoneyhunters.com. Ticket information, www.gohoneyhunters.com. If you're looking for the latest game day fashion or wanting to bring a group to Caramount Health Park, gohoneyhunters.com. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is gohoneyhunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Bottom 3rd at the Gas House in Gastonia on this Saturday night, leading at 1-0 over the Wild Health Genomes. Hitters 9, 1, and 2, Levy, Freeman, and Reinheimer against Max Posey, who allowed a leadoff home run to Castro last inning. That's where we get the 1-0 score. As Stuart Levy, the right-handed hitter, stands in to hit for the first time today out of Little Rock, Arkansas. Here's the pitch. Hits .219 on the season, 5 home runs, 35 driven in with 1 stolen base. Count a ball, no strikes to him. Pop up in play. Let's see, foul territory. Duanez over, makes the play. 1 out in the inning. For Cole Freeman. Freeman making history a couple of weeks ago, which gave Gastonia their 266th stolen base of the year and a record in the Atlantic League. That record we've been waiting for all summer long finally fell up in Charleston, West Virginia. It was Freeman that got it. I believe Jarrett tied it. Freeman went over the 265. Broke a record set by Somerset in 2000. Patriots ran a lot that year. Little nubber in the infield, pop up. Caught by Duanez. A couple of F3s, 2 out for Jack Reinheimer. And averaging about 2.5 steals per game, they're on pace to swipe 300 bases this season, which is incredible if you think about it. 2 out for Reinheimer. Jack walked. First time up today. Takes a ball. 1-0. Jack ninth in runs scored at 76. Tied for fourth in doubles with 29. Gets a piece of it. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he is second in stolen bases at 49 in the Atlantic League of Professional Baseball. Got a ball and a strike to him. Here's the Posey pitch. Strike at the belt. And the count is 1-2. Gastonia hits 271 as a team, second best in the league. They've now hit 139 home runs, 23 triples, and are up to 277 stolen bases. Reinheimer strikes out to end the inning. Nothing doing for Gastonia. We are through 3. It is 1-0 Honey Hunters over the Wild Health Genomes. After this, we'll be right back on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Hey, this is Brady Salisbury, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Top 4 on a Saturday night at the ballpark. It is 1-0 Gastonia over Kentucky. Paredes, Johns, and PA, the middle third of the order, due up here in the top of the 4th inning for the Wild Health Genomes. Chalmers has allowed just 1 hit, 1 walk, and he has struck out the top third of the order together 6 times, 2 each, Becker, Shaw, and Davis. No answer for Chalmers. Throw down to second base, and here comes Paredes, the only Kentucky player to get a hit. That was a leadoff single in the 2nd inning today. So he is ready. The entire infield now is shaded as the sun sets to the west down West Franklin Boulevard here in downtown Gastonia. A little bit of sun still out in center field where Jake Skull and Reese Hampton are. Hampton over in right. Looks like Freeman's got a little sun in his eyes at deep second. Swung on and missed. Low in the zone. Paredes offered and came up empty, and the count is 0-1. Gastonia's pitching has been good all year long. The only sub-4 ERA team in the league, 3.93 ERA. They've given up 117 home runs as a staff. Here's the 1-1 from Chalmers. Hit on the ground, pulled it foul. And the count will be 1-2. Lancaster finished above 500 at 35-31, but we're still 10 games out of first place behind Gastonia during the first half of the division schedule. Big home run cut, missed it, and he will strike out. That is strikeout number 7 for Dakota Chalmers. Brings up the shortstop, Johns, thrown out 5-3. And that is the 4th in a row, as Kevin from MLB Stats points out to me. Going back to last inning, he struck out the side. And they're in the playoff race right now, wild card standings. They're just a couple of games out of it, assuming Lancaster wins the division. And that's looking pretty good, barring some kind of collapse. They played awfully good in the second half. Did he go? No. They're above 500 on the year at 61 and 56. It's been a solid club here in the South Division. 14 games left for Gastonia. Swung on and missed. Magic number is 9 to clinch the second half title. And that would mean they would sweep the division, first and second halves in 2022, wire to wire. 1-1. Pulled it down the left field line. Going to bounce a one-hopper. Tracked down by Castro. That'll be a single for Johns. Only the second hit given up today by Dakota Chalmers. Brings up Felix P.A. Drew a walk in the second inning. Gastonia was 45 and 21 in the first half and have continued their strong play in the second half. Although August, about a 500 month. That was their least productive month of the season. A slice foul out of play toward the dugout. Ramon gave chase, but it's out of play. Baseball's a long season. You've got your highs and your lows. You've got your streaks and your slumps. They've not really had anything of major slumping. 3-game losing streaks only 4 times this season. Runner going. Here's the throw down to second base. It'll be not in time. And in there is Johns for the stolen base. And that is the 101st stolen base. 101 stolen bases for Kentucky. And then they've lost 2 in a row, 10 times. But have been awfully good. Very consistent baseball from the get-go in April to here we are on Labor Day weekend. Count 2-1 to PA. He's got a man down at second. Johns, who just swiped it. Put them over the 100 mark in stolen bases. Going to throw down to second base and check him. Good throw by Levy, but Johns was underneath the tag. Freeman was covering. Check that, Reinheimer was covering. Count will be 3 balls and 1 strike to Felix P.A. Strike at the knees. Count will be full, 3-2. We'll get a payoff pitch. Zero 2-0 for Kentucky, 1-1-0 for Gastonia through 3 innings. Top 4 here on a Saturday night at Caramont Health Park. Inside and low. Walked him. That is the 3rd walk issued today by Chalmers. For the catcher, Rye. Austin Rye flew out to right field his first time up in the second inning. He's behind the plate today, catching the Posey pitches. Here's Dakota's pitch, high and inside. Count 1-0. You can see how the sun is setting differently now late in the season than what it did in April. Hit to left field, out of here, no doubter, home run. That got out of here quick. Doesn't take much, again, as we talked about all summer long. And that's a 3-run homer for Rye and gives Kentucky a 3-1 lead. That is the 147th home run for Kentucky this summer. 118th home run allowed by Gastonia's staff. And they've got a 3-1 lead. Just jumped off the bat. Just pop out of here. So, Gastonia trails it now 3-1. Samir Dueñez bats with the bases clear. And a lead for his team. He swings wildly and misses. And the count is 0-1. That was Rye's 8th home run, 2022. Count is 0-1 to Dueñez. Here's the pitch. Strike at the knees. And the count is 0-2. Just one out in the inning. But Kentucky has taken the lead over the Honey Hunters. Pulled it to Tapia. Backhands it. Makes a nice play. 3 unassisted. 2 out in the inning. For Clayton Melbauer. So he will hit with 2 out in the inning, 3 runs in. Swung on and missed low in the zone. With all this college apparel out here today, you would think there was something else going on this weekend. Some other sporting event or something. Don't know. Takes a strike at the knees, and he's behind quickly 0-2. Nothing into the count. Clayton Melbauer. Waits the pitch from Chalmers. Kicks, winds, delivers. Breaking ball, struck him out. That ends the top of the 4th inning, but a 3-run homer by Rye gives the Wild Health Genomes the lead here. Be right back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today and you could win dinner for 2 on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
The Gas House Bar and Grill is the place to find a broad palette of menu items that you won't find anywhere else at Caramont Health Park. Burgers? Got it. Pulled pork nachos? Check. How about jerk chicken sandwiches? We got that too. Oh, and fried plantains? Of course we do. The Gas House Bar and Grill is a world tour for the taste buds, nightly at Caramont Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill. Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810.
Bottom 4, Gastonia trails it 3-1. Posey will face Rosa, Tapia, and Castro here in the bottom of the fourth inning. His team leads Gastonia 3-1. Joseph Rosa flew out to center field his first time up today. DHing in the 3-hole this afternoon. So he is set to face Posey. Posey has just allowed the one home run to Castro to lead off the second inning. And he has walked just one. So he's been very effective. A couple of Ks, but balls have been put in play, and he's let his defense do their thing. First pitch in there, a strike. Count 0-1 to Joseph Rosa. Rosa tops in a bunch of categories. Among the tops. Foul tipped it. Sixth in runs scored with 80. Fifth in average at 314. Fifth in driven in runs at 83. Third with 6 triples. Second with 32 doubles. Hits this one deep, but gonna stay in the part near the Belmont Abbey sign, and PA is over there to track it down. Second time he's flown out to PA today. And then Rosa also is third in extra base hits at 57 and second in doubles with 32. Outstanding season, mid-season All-Star Ballpark Digest. Here's Emmanuel Tapia. Tapia last night hit his 15th home run, 13th double. RBI 64 and 65 in that loss to Kentucky 3-2 24 hours ago. Swings on and misses. He's behind 0-1. Pitch to him in the dirt, 1-1. Kentucky's pitching is 7th best in the league. ERA 5.35 as a staff. Here's Posey, swung on. Manuel behind, 1-2. Posey among the league leaders in strikeouts with 119 coming into today, and he's got a couple more as that ball's hit up the middle for a base hit. Tapia's going to take off and run as it up against the wall in the gap out there. He just kept running and stands up for a double. PA and Paredes couldn't get to it near the Moss Realty sign. It kept rolling. Tapia took off and gets a double here in the fourth inning. Luis Castro led off the second inning with a home run. And he will hit here. In the fourth inning with a man down at second base. RBI chance here for Castro. Popped up. Catcher look back near the fence. Makes the play. Little basket catch. Nice play by Rye. And there will be 2 out in the inning. For Luis Roman. The Roman candle. Popped up to center field his first time up today in the second inning. The entire field is now in the shade as the sun begins to set here. A little bit earlier than normal. As we get later in the year, days get shorter. He will hit with Tapia still down at second base after doubling. Up against the wall, right center field. Pulled it, foul, chopped it out of play. Count 0-1. So he stands back in, trying to get a run or so back after that 3-run homer last inning. Last half, rather, by Kentucky. The 0-1 high and away, and it's even 1-1. Posey, long legs, long arms, big torso. 1-1. Way for a ball. And the count is 2-1. You can see with the size why he's had so many opportunities with major league organizations. Count 2-1 to Roman. Looks back at Tapia a couple times. Here's his pitch to the plate. Takes a strike. Does Roman. Count will be evened up. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom 4th in Gastonia. 3-1 Kentucky on top of the Honey Hunters. Hit it into left field for a base hit. Here comes Tapia. No throw will be made. He's going to score on the RBI single for Roman, and it's 3-2. Gastonia gets one of those runs back after all. So RBI single for Roman brings up Jake Skoll. Skoll grounded out 4-3. First time up today. Left-handed hitting Jake Skoll, center fielder. Takes a strike. Became the first player in league history this week to back-to-back seasons swipe 20 and hit 20 home runs. He's behind here 0-1. Thought about it, pulled it back, took a ball wisely, and it's 1-1. Gastonia 38-23 at home, 40-17 on the road, a little bit better away from the home field. Kentucky 30-22 at Wild Health Field, and they are 31-34 on the road, away from Kentucky. Count 1-1 to Jake Skoll. Posey looks back at first, checking Roman. Here's his pitch to Skoll. Skoll hit it to right field. Let's see, is this going to get out of here? It's going to be in the corner. It's going to be a fair ball. Runners will be at second and third after Skoll hits it down in the corner, right field side. Roman got around to third. Skoll doubled in the corner, pulled it for Reese Hampton. So 1 run in, runners at second and third. Out to talk to Posey. See what's going on with him. Try to settle him down a little bit. I cannot see that far right field corner. If I pause trying to describe what had happened, that's because I didn't see it. Had to look at the umpire over at first base to see if it was in play or not, and he told us that it was. but I just cannot see that corner. The way the press box is situated and the way the ballpark is configured, those right field seats kind of jut out into the vision of us here. So here's Hampton, ground ball out in the second. Chance to tie this game up or put them ahead with a base hit. There are two out in the inning, however. Pulled it by the first baseman, out of play. Count will be 0-1. He just missed clearing the bases. Hampton, top base grabber in the league at 55. Ronheimer 49, Jarrett 29. And Skoll at one time was in that list in the top 10. Hampton's behind 0-1. Here's the pitch. Sliced it in play, left field side. Shaw coming in. Johns going out. Johns will make it in shallow left field to end the inning. But Gastonia plates a run on an RBI single by Roman, but leaves two stranded. Take it to the fifth, trailing Kentucky 3-2. After this, on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
The Gas House Bar and Grill is the place to find a broad palette of menu items that you won't find anywhere else at Caramont Health Park. Burgers? Got it. Pulled pork nachos? Check. How about jerk chicken sandwiches? We got that too. Oh, and fried plantains? Of course we do. The Gas House Bar and Grill is a world tour for the taste buds, nightly at Caramont Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill. If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball, better with friends. What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination.
Hey, this is Brady Salisbury, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Back we are. Top five, 3-2 the score. Hitters 1, 2, and 3, Becker, Shaw, and Davis. Up to begin an inning. The last two times they've led off an inning, Chalmers has struck out all three. So 6 total strikeouts for Becker, Shaw, and Davis recorded by Dakota Chalmers. So here's Becker one more time. 2 strikeouts today. High for a ball. 1-0. Becker played right there in Lexington for Kentucky in the SEC. Low for a ball. Padres picked him 9th round, 2018. Count 2 balls and no strikes. Hits it to left field, up over the wall. Yes, off the wall for a double. Standing up, here's the throw. Not in time. That almost went out. Good play off the carom by Castro. Just missed a home run. But he gets a double to lead off the 5th and end that streak of strikeouts by the top 3 in their order. Almost got out of here for a home run. So now Chris Shaw, once again, he struck out twice. Hits it on the ground to Ronheimer. Looks back to third, goes to first in time. Becker. Round to third base on the 6-3 putout for Chris Davis. Davis played at Cal State Fullerton. 29th round selection by Washington in 2006. Milwaukee picked him in 2009 in the 7th round. Debut with Milwaukee, April 1st, 2013 versus Colorado. And he was with Oakland last year in MLB baseball. Swung on and missed. Career 242 hitter, 590 RBI, and 221 home runs. So Kentucky's got a good ball player in Chris Davis in their lineup this summer. Count is 0-1 to him. He likewise has struck out twice against Chalmers. Pulled that one foul. Count will be 0-2. So Davis finds himself behind again to Chalmers. Becker down at third, doubled. Over to third on the ground ball out. Pulled it toward the Gastonia dugout. Count will remain 0-2 as he stays alive on the pitch. So Chris really not that far removed from Major League Baseball. In the Atlantic League this summer. Struck him out. That'll be the third time he has struck out today. Strikeout number 8? 9? 9. Strikeout number 9 for Chalmers. For Paredes, he was also a strikeout victim of Dakota Chalmers in the 4th inning. He did single to leave off the 2nd inning today. Stands in now to hit against Chalmers in the dirt for a ball. Signed by the Yankees in 2007. Played in Major League Baseball with Houston, Baltimore, Kansas City, Toronto, and Philadelphia. Was in Charleston last summer. He's a career 251 hitter with 100 RBI and 21 home runs amongst those organizations we just mentioned. Swings on and misses. One ball, one strike. To the left-handed hitter. Here's the pitch. Pulled it. Count will go 1-2. So Kentucky in second place in the division. So there's a chance, should Gastonia win tonight, they would pick up 2 games on the magic number, and it would be down to 1-2 to low. All depending on whether Lexington wins and loses tonight, because they're a half game behind Kentucky. 2 balls, 2 strikes, counts even to Paredes. Kentucky right fielder. He's got a man down at third. They're leading at 3-2. Missed high. Count will be full, 3-2. Waiting the payoff pitch is the left-handed hitter. Playing him straight up. Pulled it to first base. In play, Tappy, underhanded throw to Chalmers. That is a 3-1 put out to end the fifth inning with a man stranded. Gastonia trails at 3-2. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters home game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810. Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Bottom five at the Gas House. Labor Day weekend, 2022. 3-2 Gastonia trails it. They've lost the last two games by a 3-2 count. Last night to Kentucky, night before that to High Point. At Caramont Health, every milestone matters. That's why their doctors and award-winning specialists are here to serve you and your family every step of the way. Find a doctor for you and your kids at caramonthealth.org. Levy, Freeman, Reinheimer. Throw goes down to second base, and Posey is ready. Levy popped up to first base, his first time up today. So he looks like he is ready to go against Posey. Levy played at Arkansas State University. It's a Baltimore selection, 27th round in 2016. First pitch to him. Took a strike on a breaking ball. And it's 0-1. Spent 2018 in Norfolk. That is AAA Baltimore. Took a strike there, quickly behind 0-2. He was up at High Point last summer. Hit 237, knocked in 52, and had 11 home runs. Came down Interstate 85 to play in Gastonia this summer. He's been a good catcher all year for the Honey Hunters. Count goes 1-2. He leads off the fifth inning. His team trails at 3-2 in the dirt for a ball. Counts even 2 apiece. So Posey delivers. Breaking ball in the dirt. Count will be full. 3-2 to Stuart Levy. Payoff pitch on the way. Back out of play. Near the GSM Premium Services area up above us. Looks like a lot of action in the Gas House Bar and Grill. Looks like there might be something on TV out there people are watching tonight. Walked him on the 3-2. Leadoff walk for Levy. Brings up Cole Freeman, among the newer of the Honey Hunters. Played at LSU, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. From Metairie, right outside of Baton Rouge. First pitch to him, pulled it. Behind nothing and one. Anaheim picked him, or LA picked him. The Angels. 2016 in the 18th round. The Nationals in 2017 in the 4th round. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Did he go? No, he did not. So the Angels have been the California Angels, the Anaheim Angels, and the Los Angeles Angels, just in my lifetime. For some reason, Anaheim just sticks in my head whenever I think about them for some reason. That's hit down to short, underhand to second, across to first. Got him. 6-4-3, double play. 2 out for Jack Reinheimer. Apparently the crowd didn't like that call on the second out that Jerry Burrish made. Little booing and hissing from our home crowd at Caramont Hill Park. Here's Jack Reinheimer. First pitch, a ball. Jack played at East Carolina, out in Greenville, North Carolina. Atlanta picked him in 2010 out of high school, Archie Kell High School in South Charlotte. Then in 2013, Seattle took him in the 5th round. Low for a ball. 2-0. Made his debut with Arizona August the 1st, 2017 against the Cubs. Spent 2017 with the Diamondbacks and then was with the Mets the following year in 2018. 2-0 pitch to him. Strike at the knees. Posey battles back and sends the count 2-1. Outstanding defensive shortstop this year for Gastonia. Can run, can hit, can field the ball, does a lot. And he might just have hit a home run. And he did hit a home run. Over the left field wall and down the honey hole. Ties it up at 3 apiece. So, Gastonia's tied this game up in the 5th inning on a solo shot by Jack Reinheimer. Here's Joseph Rosa, 0 for 2 today. So Rosa now pulls it down the right field line, in play in the corner. He's going to take off and go to second. He's going to get in there. He's going to go to third. Throw cutoff man will be to the bag, but not in time. A triple for Joseph Rosa. #24 triple of the season for Gastonia. And for Rosa, triple number 7 on the season. Now Manuel Tapia, double, scored a run. So he stands in to hit with Rosa at third base. Here's the pitch to him. Swung on. And the count 0-1. No balls and a strike to Emmanuel Tapia. Here's the 0-1. Slice it back out of play. Tapia signed by Cleveland in 2013. Spent 2018 with Lynchburg, Virginia in the Carolina League. He was with Gastonia last summer. 284, 56 knocked in with 17 home runs. He's behind here though, 0-2. Got a piece of it, stayed alive. Count remains, no balls and 2 strikes. So Posey pitches here in the 5th inning. If he gets through the 5th, DH stays in play for Kentucky. The starter's got to go 5 or the DH is erased. And that really, really messes up your scorecard. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Posey hit on the ground, pulled it foul. And we'll do it again. Big Emmanuel Tapia. See what he can do to knock in this runner at third base in Joseph Rosa. High and away. One ball and 2 strikes. Light starting to take effect here at the ballpark. Just before 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Daylight Savings Time. 1-2 pitch. Got him, struck him out. That ends the inning with Rosa stranded at third, but a home run for Reinheimer ties it up 3 apiece. Back after this, more baseball. Labor Day weekend on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Looking for a new career? Want to make an upwards of $40,000 a year? Want to work a schedule that fits your lifestyle? Want to do it all from the front seat of your car? I thought I had your attention. Domino's is hiring. If you want to cash in on a new opportunity, log on to jobs.domino's.com. That's jobs.domino's.com.
This is Jake Skoll of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, Zach Jarrett and Reese Hampton's best friend. You're listening to the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Yes, you are streaming at GoHoneyHunters.com, 1450 AM, 101.1 FM, WGNC Charlotte Gastonia on the TuneIn app. So top six on a Saturday night. Tie ball game, 3 apiece, Gastonia and Kentucky. Johns, PA, and Rye due here against Dakota Chalmers, who's allowed just 4 hits with 9 strikeouts so far this evening. John's a rookie in professional baseball out of Tennessee Tech. Hit it to right field pretty good, but Hampton is there. And there's one out in the inning. 1 pitch, 1 out. For Felix, PA. 2 walks, a run scored. Officially 0 for 0 today. He was signed by the Chicago Cubs in 2002. First pitch, a strike to him. Debuted with Pittsburgh September 29, 2013 versus Cincinnati. Here's the 0-1 to him. Low for a ball. 1-1. 2021 in the Mexican League and the Dominican Winter League. MLB career hitter 246. 99 driven in, 17 home runs as he grounds out 4-3. 2 out in the inning for Austin Rye. Played for the Washington Huskies collegiately. 38th round pick of Minnesota in 2012. Upped his status in 2015 to the 3rd round, picked by Boston. Takes a strike. And it's 0-1. 2019 in Portland, that's AA Boston. And last year, AA Amarillo in the Arizona chain. Missed. Two balls and 1 strike. Pitch to him. Belt high, must have been inside. He homered in the 4th inning, 3-run shot. Here's the pitch. 1 hops the catcher, and he'll draw a walk with 2 out in the inning. Samir Duenes, 0 for 1 with a walk. Here comes Goose Gazzo. See what he does here. Is he going to take the ball or just make a social visit? He claps the hands. Normally when he claps the hands, he takes the ball. But just now talking with his infield and his hurler. But there is somebody up in the Gastonia pen. And he will make that call. Tell you about the new pitcher in just a second after these words from our sponsors on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Don't miss out on all the action at Caramont Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters home game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Chalmers' day is done. Worked 5.2, allowed 3 runs, 4 hits, struck out 9, and walked 4. And he will give way here in the inning to Onis Farfan with 2 out, a runner at first, and Dueñez at the plate. Farfan, left-handed pitcher, 6-footer, 215 pounds from St. Paul, Minnesota. Will pitch here in the 6th inning. Record 3-3, 3.65 ERA in 40 games, 61 innings worked, 58 hits allowed, 28 runs given up. He has struck out 56 and walked 29. And he will face Dueñez again with a man aboard, 2 out in the inning in this 3-3 ball game. Oh for 1 with a walk is Samir. And here's the pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. And the count is 0-1. Here's his 0-1 pitch. Hit up the middle for a base hit. Runners at first and second now for Melbauer. Rye still the responsibility of the starting pitcher, Chalmers. He is 0 for 1 with a fielder's choice today, Melbauer. Farfan looks back at second. Here's his pitch to the plate. That's hit to right field. Hampton over near the line is going to make the play off the wall. Wow. Again, had to jump out the window to see what was going to happen in that corner that I cannot see. But man alive, Hampton up against the wall, high up the wall, caught it and bounced off to end the inning.
care about every student, we instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you could win dinner for two on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Looking for a new career? Want to make an upwards of $40,000 a year? Want to work a schedule that fits your lifestyle? Want to do it all from the front seat of your car? I thought I had your attention. Domino's is hiring. If you want to cash in on a new opportunity, log on to jobs.domino's.com. That's jobs.domino's.com.
Top 6 tie ball game, 3 apiece. Bottom 6 tie ball game, 3-3. Castro, Ramon, and Skoll to hit against Posey. Throw goes down to second base, and his warm-up tosses are complete. Castro homered in the second inning, fouled out to the catcher in the fourth. Signed by Colorado in 2013. Bats here in Gastonia. Takes a ball, 1-0. Was up the road in Nashville in 2017, High A Houston franchise. Last year in Biloxi, Mississippi with the Shuckers. That's Double A Milwaukee. Hit .212, knocked in 8 home runs, drove in 26 RBI, and had 3 stolen bases. Count 1 ball, 1 strike to him. Popped it up in the infield. Becker back in shallow center field. And he's there. And there's 1 out in the inning. For Luis Roman. He singled and knocked in a run in the 4th inning. Played at Texas Wesleyan collegiately. A San Diego selection, 23rd round, 2015. One for 2 today. Here's the Posey pitch. Low for a ball. 1-0. 2018, he was in El Paso, AAA San Diego. Last year, independent teams Tri-City and Kane County. 303 last season. 43 RBI, 8 home runs with 8 stolen bases. Counts even to him. 1-1 pitch. Smoked it down past the third baseman. He's going to take off and go to second. There will not be a throw made. He stands up for a double. For Jake Skoll, who doubled last time he was up. Jake 1 for 2. So he will hit with an out and a runner down at second. Represents the go-ahead run for Gastonia in this 3-3 ball game. Posey looks back at second. Here's his pitch to the plate. Missed. 1-0. Jake, a former first-round selection of the Texas Rangers in 2010. Pitch swung on. 2015, Frisco, Texas, with Texas's organization. 2016 with Trenton in the Mets chain. Last year here in Gastonia, 271 hitter, 85 driven in, 23 home runs, and 30 stolen bases. And again, the first player in league history with back-to-back 2020 homers and stolen bases. Here's a 1-1 to him. Missed. Count 2 balls and a strike. Spent some time playing football at the University of Georgia in Athens. Left baseball, went back to school. Defensive back for Kirby Smart. Two-one pitch, popped him up in the infield. Let's see, where's this one going? Third base side. Melbauer. 2 out in the inning. For Reese Hampton. Hampton hits with 2 out, a man on second base. Bottom 6 at Caramont Hill Park. We are in the Fuse District of Gastonia. That is the Franklin Urban Sports Entertainment District. It is a redevelopment project of West Gastonia on this side of U.S. Highway 321 along the U.S. 74 Business Corridor. Ballpark at the center of that. Good things happening around the ballpark. People living, people eating, people drinking, restaurants on the way, brewery on the way. People already living up at the Trenton Mill. That was redeveloped into an apartment complex. The old YMCA across the street is going to be torn down and be some mixed use there. So already things happening because this ballpark was built here on the side of the old Sears building in Gastonia. Pitch is low, and it's 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Reese Hampton, top base grabber in the Atlantic League. Played at Charlotte for the 49ers, his hometown college. Takes a strike. Detroit picked him 2018 12th round. Was with Detroit, 5 teams in that organization, 2018 through 2019. Was with us in Gastonia last summer, 350, 27 RBI, 10 home runs, and 10 stolen bases. Calls time. Steps out. Digs back in. And he's ready to go again. And waits the 1-1 from Posey. Here it is. Sliced it back out of play. Count goes 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to the Charlatan. Two out. Ramon down at second. He doubled a moment ago. Here's the pitch. High in the zone. Struck him out. Would have been a ball. But instead, Gastonia 6 with a man stranded at second base. Top 7, tie ball game, 3 apiece here on Labor Day weekend. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Hey, this is Brady Salisbury, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination. Looking for a new career? Want to make an upwards of $40,000 a year? Want to work a schedule that fits your lifestyle? Want to do it all from the front seat of your car? I thought I had your attention. Domino's is hiring. If you want to cash in on a new opportunity, log on to jobs.domino's.com. That's jobs.domino's.com. Find out where your honey hunters are playing all season long at www.gohoneyhunters.com. Ticket information, www.gohoneyhunters.com. If you're looking for the latest game day fashion or wanting to bring a group to Caramont Health Park, GoHoneyHunters.com. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is GoHoneyHunters.com. That's www.GoHoneyHunters.com.
Tim Naughton on the pitch in the 7th inning. Farfan worked just 1/3. Allowed a hit, no runs, no walks, and no strikeouts. So he'll give way to Tim Naughton. As we get later in the evening, Naughton, a righty, 6'3", 195 pounds, out of Goldsboro, North Carolina. Facing hitters 1, 2, and 3. Becker struck out twice, doubled his last time up. So here's his first pitch of the afternoon. Swung on and missed. Becker behind. 0-1. Naughton 0-1. 5.4 ERA, 13 games, 15 innings pitched. He has allowed 16 hits, 10 runs. He struck out 22 and he's walked 7. Hard thrower. Nothing in 2 quickly. Becker behind in the count to Naughton. Naughton played at NC State University in Raleigh. A Baltimore selection, 34th round, 2017. Hard thrower. Struck him out on 3 straight pitches. Becker strikes out for the 3rd time tonight. Brings up Shaw. Shaw played at Boston College. He waits the Naughton pitch. There it is. Swung on and missed. Mets picked him 26th round 2012. Giants took him in the 1st round in 2015. He debuted with the Mets August 31st, 2018 against the Giants. Was with Long Island here in the league last year. Career big league, 153 hitter, 7 RBIs, and 1 home run. Low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Naughton stares in. It's 1-1. Missed. 2 balls and a strike. 2018, Naughton was in Frederick, Virginia, in the Carolina League. Also in Delmarva, Maryland in the Sally League that year. Last year with Double-A, Bowie, Maryland in the Baltimore organization. Had a record of 4-2, 5.36 ERA with 58 strikeouts. Pitch sliced it down over toward the up and over the rocking chair section. And the count is even 2-2. Two balls, two strikes, counts even. One out, top of the seventh. We'll stretch. Middle of the seventh. Chance to get up and move around a little bit. High for a ball. Count full 3-2. Fireworks coming up after the game tonight. Hopefully it'll be a celebration of this Labor Day weekend contest. We'll do it again tomorrow at 4:15, 4 o'clock airtime here on the Honey Hunters Radio Network. www.GoHoneyHunters.com, 1450 AM, 101.1 FM, WGNC, Gastonia, Charlotte, on the TuneIn app. 3-2 pitch, walked him. So, one out walk in the seventh. Brings up Chris Davis, who has the hat trick of strikeouts, which is 3. A trifecta of strikeouts this evening. So Davis will hit now. One out, one on. Miss for a ball. 1-0. On this day in baseball history, September 3rd, 1928. Here's the Naughton pitch. Swung on and missed. Ty Cobb got his last major league hit. How many hits did he get? 4,189 hits for the Georgia Peach. And today was his last hit as a big league player. Counts even, 1 apiece to Davis. Back out of play. And it'll be 1-2. One ball, two strikes. To Chris Davis, former big league player with Oakland last year in the AL West. Counts even to him, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes to Davis. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. Count will be full, 3-2. Tie ball game, 3 apiece here in the late innings. 3-5-0 the Wild Health Genomes, and then 3-7-0 Gastonia. Payoff pitch on the way. Struck him out for the 4th time tonight. Has Gastonia pitching. 2 away for Paredes. He is 1 for 3 today. Singled back in the second, struck out in the 4th, grounded out to Tapia in the 5th inning. Bats with 2 outs, a man on, tie ball game, top of the 7th inning at Caramont Hill Park in Gastonia. Derek Smith with you. weekend play-by-play announcer for the Honey Hunter Radio Network. High and away for a ball. 1-0. Voice of the Hunters, Brian Rushing, back with you. Midweek series at Kentucky. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. Right here on the radio network. That's up against the fence, foul ball. Count 1-1. Counts even to Paredes. Wild Health, right fielder. Here comes the pitch. Swung on, big home run cut, missed. Count 1-2. Leans in, stares down the sign. Here's his pitch. Hit on the ground by the second baseman to right field for a base hit. So 2-out hit, runners at first and second. For the shortstop, Johns. 1 for 3 in the fourth. Singled, stole a base, and was on board when Rye hit that 3-run homer. Tie ball game, 3-3. Kentucky threatening. Swung on. Count 0-1. Every Sunday is a Sun Drop Sunday at Caramont Hill Park. Bring the kids to run the bases. Get those tickets at www.gohoneyhunters.com or stop by the box office prior to tomorrow's first pitch at 4:15. Counting 0-1 to Gavin Johns. Shaw down at second, he walked. Paredes just singled after Naughton struck out Becker and Davis. Here's Naughton's pitch, low in the zone. Swung on, 0-2 the count now. Likely see another pitcher in the 8th inning. Some activity in Gastonia's bullpen. Here's the 0-2, high and inside. Count goes 1 ball and 2 strikes. Base hit will probably score a run. If Johns can poke one in somewhere. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Hit on in the bat handle. Down to Ronheimer. Across to second, forcing out Paredes. 6-4 on the Johns fielder's choice. So we are through 7.5. It's time to stretch. After this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC. Your home for...
Bottom of the seventh inning, tie ball game 3 apiece. Gastonia and Kentucky. Levy at the plate right now. Count runs 2 balls and 1 strike. Levy walked his last time up. Runs the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. So we've stretched, getting ready for the stretch run of the game. It's tied up. Slices one back out of play. And it's 2-2. New pitcher, Akeem Bostic for Kentucky. He's a righty, 6'4", 225 pounds, with some Major League Baseball experience. He's on to pitch this inning in relief of Posey. That's back out of play. Remains 2-2. Posey went 6. 7 hits, 3 runs. Struck out 4, walked 2. Leaves the game tied up at 3 apiece. Means you can't win it, can't lose it. It's going to be a bullpen game as Levy draws a base on ball to lead off the 7th inning. Now Freeman. Bostic 1-2, 5.6 ERA in 14 games, 17.2 innings pitched, 16 hits allowed, 11 runs across home plate against him. Struck out 11, and he's walked 11. Laid down a bunt, picked up by the pitcher, throwing out the base runner. Bostic. 1-3 put out, 1 away for Jack Reinheimer. So Levy down to second on the ground ball out. Bunted him over to get him in scoring position. 3-3 our score. Playing small ball right there here in the late innings. Low and away. Bostic from West Florence, South Carolina. Texas picked him second round 2013. Here's the pitch to Reinheimer. Missed. 2-0. Debuted with the Mets July 29th, 2021, just last year versus Atlanta. With the Mets last year, just 1 inning pitched in Major League Baseball. That came last year. On the 29th of July against the Atlanta Braves. 2-0 pitch. Missed, and the count is 3-0. Wild Health is owned by the Lexington Legends, and they share that field in Lexington with the Legends, called Wild Health Field. And doing research on the Wild Health genomes, they're actually a filler team. When Staten Island came in as an expansion club this year, needed a 10th team to round out the league and allow you to have 2 5-team divisions. So they're basically just a filler team, and if all goes as planned, Hagerstown, Maryland will be awarded a franchise in 2024, and they will absorb the Wild Health genomes. It's kind of interesting right there. Count is full, 3-2 to Reinheimer. He homered in the 5th, struck out in the 3rd, walked in the 1st. The league had a filler team before called the Road Warriors because they played every game on the road. Popped up shallow center field. Out was the second baseman, Becker. 2 out in the inning. But this was the first time that a filler team was actually affiliated with another league team and shared a ballpark. And a pretty good team it has been this summer for the Wild Health Genomes. They are in wild card contention here with a couple of weeks left in the season. Umpire just signaled the intentional walk. Rosa draws it because they're 2 out, and that puts a force on any bag for Emmanuel Tapia. So Hagerstown coming in 2024. That'd be the second franchise in Maryland, along with Southern Maryland, the Blue Crab. And they would be in the Northern Division, which means they'd probably have to drop somebody from the north into the south. Takes a strike, unless they reconfigure it in some other form or fashion. 0-1 to Tapia. Doubled, came home to score in the 4th, struck out last time up in the 5th. Bats here in the bottom of the 7th, 3-3 our score. Low for a ball. Count 0-1. Riley Hove is set to go tomorrow for Gastonia, local boy. Gastonia native. Here's the 1-1. He's pitching relief last couple outings or so, but he's back on the hill as a starter tomorrow afternoon here. He's pitched a lot of Saturday and Sunday games here at the ballpark this summer. Tapia facing a 1-2 count from Bostic, who just came in. Hard thrower. Tapia swung on, strikes out. That ends the 7th with a score still tied at 3. To the 8th we shall go on this Saturday night, Labor Day weekend at Caramont Health Park in Gastonia. This is Derek Smith. We'll be back after this.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you can win dinner for 2 on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
And Bordner comes in to pitch the 8th inning. And he will face hitters P.A., Rye, and Duenez. Naughton worked 1 inning. No runs on a hit. Walt 1, struck out 2. Bordner in now to pitch in relief, set up the 9th inning. Bordner, right-handed pitcher, 6'6", 275 pounds, out of Columbus, Ohio. Record of 10 and 5. 2.67 ERA in 49 games. 57 innings pitched. 57 hits, 29 runs. He has struck out 56. And he's walked 13 batters. Had the immaculate inning earlier this summer where he struck out 3 batters on the minimum of 9 pitches. He was also involved in the no-hitter, combined no-hitter, earlier this summer as well. So he's been a part of 2 of the biggest moments in Gastonia baseball this summer. Felix P.A. to face him here. 3-3 our score, top of the 8th inning. First pitch a ball. Count 1-0. That missed. And the count is 2-0. Bordner tied for second in appearances as a pitcher with 49. Balaguer has appeared in the most games in the league this summer at 51. Torres Costa, who retired the other week, he had been in 47 games. And likely had he not retired, would have been up there near Balaguer and Bordner. We wish him the best. He finished on a strong note. Count goes 3-1. Quentin Torres Costa finished the season 4-2 with a 2.76 ERA. A valuable member of the bullpen. Gets away from the catcher. But he has called it quits. The Hawaiian is going to give up baseball. PA aboard on the walk. He becomes the go-ahead run here in the 8th inning. Austin Rye homered. 3-run homer. Back in the 4th inning. Walked his last time up and was the last man that Chalmers faced before being relieved by Onis Farfan. Low for a ball. Count 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Up against the backstop foul. And the count is 1-1. One ball, one strike. Bordner pitching here in the 8th inning. Popped him up over on the right side. Freeman giving chase. Hampton coming in. Hampton says he'll take it down the line, and they'll be out in the inning. For Samir Duenes. Duenes is 1 for 2 with a walk, singled against Farfan in the 6th. Pitch to him, low and inside for a ball. 1-0. Bordner's last decision came way back on July 29th. He improved his record to 10-5. But no decisions since then. Count 1-0 to Samir. Inside for a ball. Count goes 2-0. Samir was signed by Kansas City in 2013. 2019 in Chattanooga, AA Cincinnati. Last year in Winston-Salem, that's high A for the White Sox. Hit .218, 18 RBI, 6 home runs. Near the high point area. Swung on and almost lost his footing. But the count goes to 2-1. Two balls and one strike. One out, one on. Runner on would be the go-ahead run. Here's the Bordner pitch, back out of play. Bordner also with 2 saves on the season. He started some games, he's closed out some games, he's set up some games. Struck out 3 on the minimum of 9 pitches, the immaculate inning. Part of the no-hitter. 4 pitchers combined on the Bernal debut. That was his first outing in this league for Gastonia. Even 2-2 to the Kentucky first baseman. With Bordner pitching here in the 8th. Chopper foul. And the count is even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Going to need some late inning magic to prevent what could be the longest losing streak of the season at 4 games. 2-2 got him to swing way out of the zone, up around his neck. So 2 out for Melbauer. Oh for 2 with a fielder. He played at Bellarmine University, and he is a rookie with 5 years of college experience at Bellarmine. There he hit and finished with an average of .280, 94 driven in, and 17 home runs. Rookie here in the Atlantic League this summer. Took a strike on a check swing, and he's behind 0-1. So he is just out of college and playing here in the Atlantic League. Another check swing. That was low in the zone, though, and count is evened up. 1 ball and 1 strike. Counts even. Bordner delivers, swung on. Count goes 1-2. So one strike away from getting out of a little jam, but it does represent the go-ahead run. And here's his pitch. Struck him out looking. Right at the knees. Ends the top of the eighth with a man aboard. Still tied at 3. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Folks, it's been the thrill of a lifetime to bring professional baseball back to the airwaves of Gaston County. As a lifelong supporter of Gastonia baseball, I understood at an early age how important it was to hear the game when I couldn't be at the game. And with the advent of internet streaming now, Gastonia Honey Hunters games have even more import within the community. It also provides a great opportunity to get your message out to the Gaston County community. If advertising with the Honey Hunters is something that interests you, give me a call at 704-874-1810 and inquire about advertising with the Gastonia Honey Hunters. The number again, 704-874-1810. The Honey Hunters Radio Network, your hometown team. Thank you for supporting Gastonia baseball.
Don't miss out on all the action at Caramount Health Park this summer. Get your tickets for every Honey Hunters game by calling 704-874-1810 or log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot this season. That number again, 704-874-1810. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball, 704-874-1810.
This is Jake Skoll of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, Zach Jarrett and Reese Hampton's best friend. You're listening to the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Bottom 8 tie ball game, 3 apiece. Gastonia looking to break this tie and break a 3-game losing streak. Castro, Ramon, and Skoll do in this inning. New pitcher, Jack Weinberger for Kentucky. Right-handed pitcher, 6'5", 220 pounds. Taking over for Bostic, who worked the 1 inning. No runs, no hits. Walked 2, struck out 1. So Weinberger on for Kentucky. And here's left fielder Luis Castro. Solo home run in the 2nd inning today. Here's the Weinberger pitch. Pulled it, foul, way over top of the stands. Weinberger 2-3 on the year. 3.61 ERA in 41 games, 47 innings pitched, 54 hits, 27 runs. He has struck out 43 and walked 26. Count 0-1 to Castro. Three apiece here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Gastonia, Kentucky. Labor Day weekend ball game. That's hit to center field. Let's see, going back is PA, deepest part of the field, and he'll make the play. One away for Luis Roman. Roman is 2 for 3, single RBI in the 4th, doubled in the 6th. Left-handed hitter. Waits a Weinberger pitch. There it is. Inside for a ball. 1-0. One ball, no strikes. Here's the pitch. That is foul. Went the other way down third base and just missed an extra base hit. So 1-0 the count to Roman. Here's the Weinberger pitch. That missed. And the count is 2-0. Weinberger played collegiately at Springfield College. He was signed by Brilliance, Pennsylvania in 2020. That's hit down the right field line, going to be in the corner, taking off and going to second base with a double is Roman. He is the go-ahead run at second base here in the 8th inning. For Jake Skoll, 1 for 3. Double in the 4th, down in that corner where Roman just hit it. So here's Jake Skoll. Go-ahead run at second base with just one out here in the 8th inning. Takes a strike, and the count is 0-1. 2021, Weinberger was with New Jersey in the Frontier League, also Charleston here in our league. Combined 6-2, 4.81 ERA with 56 strikeouts. Hit on the ground, going to be at second, deep in the hole, across to first in time, but he did his job. Ramon's at third base with 2 out, and he is still the go-ahead run. That ball was hit deep to Becker at the edge of the grass. He went to his knees and had to throw from there, but in time to record the out of Skoll. Now Reese Hampton. He is 0 for 3 today. But if he gets a hit here, that would be just okay. He would be fine with a 1 for 4 day. First pitch missed. 1-0. Ground out, pop up, strikeout for Hampton. He calls time. So could use a base hit here. Here's the Weinberger pitch on the way. That's hit to center field. PA back near the Miller Automotive sign. He is going to not make the catch on the run. Skoll going to second, now to third, in there safely. Ramon across home plate, and Gastonia leads it 4-3. Triple all the way. Well, let's check that and wait and see. May not be a triple all the way. But he is at third base nonetheless. And it's 4-3 the score. Triple straight up, triple straight up. And the RBI. Now Stuart Levy. Pitch to him. Missed. And it's 1-0. Good piece of hitting right there by Jake Skoll. Deepest part of the park. Anywhere else it would have been out. PA made a great effort at it, but could not squeeze it in. Swung on and missed. So finally, this 3-3 tie ball game has gone in the favor of Gastonia 4-3. Looked like nobody wanted to scratch across a run to take the lead, but finally Gastonia does here in the bottom of the 8th inning. That's inside for a ball. And the count is 2-1. Skoll's got the speed. I mean, it was no doubt he was going to get in there safely on the triple. Hampton, rather. Hit to left field, another hit, another run in. And it's 5-3. RBI single for Levy. Back up top of the order for Cole Freeman. He's 0 for 4. But Gastonia with some insurance right there on the RBI single by Levy. Here's the pitch. Low for a ball. Freeze. 1-0. Pitch. That's going to be a foul ball. Yes. Checking some scores. Long Island leading Staten Island 7-4. Long Island up 1-0 in that series. Charleston and Lexington are tied at 2 apiece. Lexington won last night. Southern Maryland blanking Lancaster 6-0. Lancaster won last night. And then York over High Point 4-3. Rockers won game 1 of that series Friday night. Here's the pitch. Low and away for a ball. And the count is 2-1. So Castro flew out. Ramon doubled, eventually came around and scored. Skoll thrown out 4-3, but that advanced Ramon to third base. Hampton, triple, RBI, scoring Ramon, and then Levy just knocked in Hampton. And our score is 5-3. And the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes to Cole Freeman. That's low and away. And the count is full, 3-2. Payoff pitch. Weinberger steps off the back of the rubber. That was Hampton's second triple. Runner going, hit down to third. Mel Bauer throws out Freeman, 5-3 to end the 8th. But Gastonia takes a 5-3 lead on a couple of runs here in the inning to the 9th inning, trying to close it out. Back after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
This is Jake Skoll of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Top 9th, Balaguer. Going to try to close it out against Kentucky. Took a 2-run lead last half, breaking a 3-3 deadlock that had been that way for what seemed like forever. Balaguer to face Becker, Shaw, and Davis, due the top third of the order, which is combined to strike out 9 times with just 1 hit. That was a double by Becker. Balaguer, right-handed pitcher, 6'4", 215 pounds from La Habana, Cuba. 0-4 is his record. Those were 4 blown saves, 3.4 ERA in 51 games, but he has 26 saves, 50 innings, 47 hits, 24 runs, 66 Ks, and 24 walks. So this is a save opportunity. Balaguer blew a save last night, and also blew one in game 2 of that doubleheader on Wednesday. Pitch popped up, right field. Check that, center field. 1 out in the inning. One pitch, one out for Shaw. Balaguer's 23rd save, his most recent save. Came at High Point on the 27th. High for a ball. 1-0. I think I said he had 26 save opportunities, 23 saves, 4 blown saves, 0-4 record. Last save came at High Point on the 27th. That's hit to center field. 2 pitches, couple pitches, and they're 2 out in the inning. For Chris Davis, who has struck out 4 times today. That's 2 outs on 3 pitches for Balaguer, and he needed that to bounce back after blowing his last 2 save opportunities. Both coming this week, as a matter of fact. So here's Chris Davis. Let's see what he can do. He's not looked good at the plate. Former big leaguer with Oakland last year. Had a bat last time, although he did strike out. It was a better at bat in his totality. Count 1-0. That's foul down the right field line. And the count is 1-1. So back with you tomorrow, 4:15, game 3 of the series. 4 o'clock airtime on the Honey Hunters Radio Network. I'll be back with you. Sunday afternoon baseball. High for the ball. 1-1. Fireworks coming up after the game here today. Looks like we'll celebrate with them. Big crowd here tonight. We appreciate those who've come out all summer long. And if you hadn't been out here, come on out. We've got some playoff baseball coming up, but one more weekend series next weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, against Lexington. 704-874-1810, 704-874-1810 for ticket information. The pitch, high, and walked him. So 2-out walk. That brings Paredes to the plate. He would be the tying run. 2 for 4 today. A couple of singles in between a strikeout and a ground out. Let's see if he can keep this game going. Also a former big leaguer, like Davis, in front of him on first base. Slices it, going over foul territory, making the play is Roman, and that'll end it. Quick doings for Balaguer to get the 3 outs in the inning. Preserve the victory, 5-3. And Gastonia wins it here on a Saturday night. Back to wrap it up after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramont Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramont Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramont Health. Care first.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Hey, this is Brady Salisbury, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
All right, back at the ballpark to wrap it up. Gastonia takes the victory 5-3 on this Saturday night of Labor Day weekend. Kentucky, 3 runs off 6 hits. They committed no errors. Gastonia, 5 runs on 10 hits. They committed no errors. Bordner with the decision and the win tonight. And he improves to 11-5 on the season. Weinberger takes the loss in relief. And he falls to 2-4. Balaguer gets the save tonight. And for Balaguer, that is save number 24 after blowing a couple of saves this week here at Caramont Hill Park. Had a time of the game of 3 hours and 3 minutes. Gastonia improves to 79-40 overall, 34-19 in the second half. Kentucky drops to 61-57 on the season, and they fall to 26-26 in the second half. Gastonia with 13 games left in the regular season, and their magic number could be down to 7 from 9 tonight, depending on what is happening with Lexington. And right now, they're in a tie ball game with Charleston, 2 apiece. Riley Hovis tomorrow for Gastonia. Game 3 of the series at 4 o'clock with the airtime, 4:15 first pitch here on the Honey Hunters Radio Network. Until next time, this is Derek Smith saying so long and good night, Gastonia. We'll see you back again real soon on the Honey Hunters Radio Network. Take care. Good night, everybody.
The following has been a broadcast of the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball is brought to you by GSN Premium Services and Caramont Health. See how we care. We thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time on the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.